Check it out, y'all. Sean Grayson, who is charged with killing Sonia Massey, was denied early medical release after being diagnosed with stage 4 cancer that has spread to his liver and lungs.
The Illinois Prisoner Review Board has unanimously decided against releasing former Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson. Grayson was seeking medical release as he battles stage 4 colon cancer. A jury convicted Grayson of second-degree murder in the killing of Sonia Massey inside her kitchen 2 years ago. He and another deputy were responding to Massey's 911 call about a possible prowler outside of her home. Once inside, Grayson then fired his gun. He claimed he thought Massey was about to throw a pot of boiling water at him. Grayson did not attend today's hearing. He has served 6 months of his 20-year sentence so far. NBC News correspondent Shaquille Brewster is following this and joins us now. Shaq, it was an emotional hearing. Many members of Massey's family spoke. Take us through what happened and the rules around medical release that Grayson tried to use here.
Hi there, Ellison. Well, you mentioned that Grayson is currently dealing with stage 4 colon cancer. And in his application to this review board, a physician says that condition will likely result in death within the next 18 months. Further, deeper in that application, they say that he will suffer, quote, medical incapacity within that period of time. So he was asking this review board to essentially release him from prison. But you had Sonia Massey's family there pushing back emotionally and aggressively to that idea. I want you to listen to a little bit of what we heard from her father.
Look at what it will do to our family. If he is released today on this compassionate release, he showed my child no compassion.
Just imagine it. Just imagine it. You have to go back to court to, plead with the judge, beg the judge not to release the man that unalived your daughter. Just imagine it. You understand how many, brothers that's on death row right now, and they don't get any mercy, man. They don't get early release because, they sick, you see. But like I said, man, we have 2 justice systems, man. It's 2-tier justice, you see, in this country. Have y'all noticed, how these racist sundown towns are being destroyed by hurricanes and tornadoes? And then you have these racist Trump supporters, hopping on the news channels and stuff, crying, because of the gas prices, and, they're losing jobs, and you see they can't afford groceries. You see, have y'all seen these things happening? And now you got this racist Klan member, he went to prison for shooting our sister in the face, you see. And now he's got stage 4 cancer, and it's spread to his lungs, and his heart is being ravaged by cancer. And you see what I'm saying, man? So when you go to the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, the Most High is just, man. The Most High, people ask, where was the Most High, when this happened or that happened? You see, verse 1, it says, "So I return and consider all the oppressions that are under the sun." The Most High is always watchful, over his children. "All the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold the tears of such as were oppressed." You see, we're being oppressed because, every day we see our people being destroyed, and that's got to take a toll on some people, man. That's got to take a toll on you unless you read the scriptures, you see, and you realize that the Most High is working, He's working in our favor. If we keep the commandments of the Most High, He's gonna continue to do marvelous things, for his children. So it says, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. They don't have a comforter because you got pastors in the church that's not telling you, who you are. You black and brown people, that you're the Israelites. You see, we're suffering these things because of X, Y, Z. We didn't obey God's commandments. You see, so they don't have a comforter because they don't even know who they are. They don't know that this is their book. You see, they think this is a white man's book. So they had no comforter, and on the side of their oppressors, there was power. The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. You see, as it says in Job 9:24. But they had no comforter. So the Most High is doing a marvelous work, man. When you see these towns being destroyed, and you see this government is starting to fail. It's starting to crash. You got Republicans against the Democrats, and they're fighting one another. You see, Messiah said, how can a nation stand if it's divided? You see, this country, Babylon, Mystery Babylon, is on its way down, man. You see, and only those people who understand, these scriptures, and realize that this Bible is their book, they're the ones that's going to see it. You see, in the spirit, they're going to see that this world is changing. So look, all praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Shai, Jesus Christ, for watching over His children. You see, all these things that's happening, is for a reason. It's to wake up His children. You see, you blacks and Hispanics, Native American people, and to show you that this is your book. This is your comfort, man, in the last days when we see these things happening. Judgment is of the Most High, you see. So all praises for that, Most High. Happy Sabbath, happy prep day. Shalom.